Hi everyone, this is the IELTS which recording for the task 2 of the writing section of the IELTS exam. So this task is around for 60%, 66% of the marks. So be careful when you're writing this. We'll see the question. In the past, important knowledge of culture and history was stored in museums. Nowadays, information is freely available on the internet. Therefore, it is no longer needed for museum to okay there is therefore is no longer need for museum there is no longer need for museum. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Okay, pretty straightforward. These days internet is used by many people. Some people believe that people can don't use people so much. These days internet is used by everyone. Some people believe that it can they can easily find information about history and culture instead of visiting the museum. Okay, I personally disagree with this. The essay will discuss why the museums are essential. Very good. So you have straightforward stated what you want to say and how the essay will move ahead. Okay, to begin with, it is undeniable fact that people cannot physically see historical artifacts on the internet. It only provides photos which most of the time are not even understandable, or you can say legible, or you can say illustrative, or descriptive, comprehensible. Understandable is not quite a right word. Which the most of the times are not even understandable of the actual size, or you can say are not even describing the actual size and beauty of the artifacts or something, say sculptures, yes, sculptures. To give an example, not to give an example, to give an example, in order to see actual sword made in 19th century, a person has the when there is a singular third person, he always has to see it in the museum. As on internet, it might provide false image or measurement of the sword, or rather say you cannot get the full experience of visually seeing that sword or physically seeing that sword. Moreover, internet is being used by many people. Every bit of information on the websites might not be true. Moreover, as internet is being used by a variety of people would be a better word, because there are different people using the internet. Moreover, as internet is being used by a variety of people, comma, internet, every bit of information on the websites might not be true. It is either rumors or some assumptions. It may be either rumors or some assumptions, because it may or may not be true, right? So it may either be rumors or some assumptions, that you can say. Due to this, some people get false information. Hence, the information, you are using the word information a lot, okay? Hence, you can say the data or the knowledge collected by government. Hence, the data collected by the government or experts are kept in the museums. Okay, there you should use data here. This will help people to get actual understanding of historical events. Okay. Furthermore, museums gives, no, museum, you have used plural museum. So museums give a visual picture of the ancestors, such as their clothes, vessels in which they cooked food, and so on. This way, it helps people to create a picture of the history. Additionally, an individual can also touch them actually. No, you cannot touch things in the museum. Eventually, it also motivates people to study about culture and tradition. Besides that, museums also play, not plays, major role in economic development of the city, as they attract plethora of visitors from all over the world to visit their museums, and through this they generate revenue. As a result, they maintain museums so that they can be able to pass on information to the next generation. For instance, in news, it showed that science and art museums in Mumbai attracted 1 million visitors last year. This increased the popularity of India all around the world. To sum it up, I strongly disagree with the statement that museums are not needed. In my opinion, internet will never be able to represent, or you can say replace, the museums, represent things physically. But museums can truly provide that. But museums can truly provide that. You need to answer what they can truly provide. So government should encourage museum construction so that it will be beneficial. There is no comma here. There should be a full stop here. So government should encourage museum construction so that it will be beneficial for students, to the students, for their studies. You cannot use for again and again here. So to, it will be beneficial to the students for their studies. Other than that, you can talk about, you can actually see an object in 3 dimension in the museum from all angles and all perspectives and different kind of lighting, and the details are much more visible, plus it is much more authentic in the museum. That all details you can add in here. There are several grammatical mistakes which need to be catered. I would suggest that you go through the essay once before giving it for checking, or before even submitting it in your final exam. Go through the essay once and check what all sounds right, what all does not sound right. Okay, so yeah, that's about this essay. Thank you everyone for watching. Please follow me on Instagram as well. Then my handle is the IELTS Witch, and also like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, the IELTS Witch. Thank you everyone.